This time it is between Dr. Fish and Brandino. Actually, the name still says it's me, but I am not playing and commentating. I'm actually just commentating. Okay, so just setting up the timers, it looks like, or the names. Perfect. And we're off. Looks like. Oh, might have gotten ahead of myself a little bit. Okay, there we go. So starting off in Ancient Lake. This track very much about collecting balloons and trying to use them in the right places. Not the easiest thing to do to collect all of them. We'll see how well they can do there. Brandino got one. Oh, missed the second. Probably better to hit the second one so you can chain it with the zipper. As you can see how much extra speed Fish gets from that. Oh, nice. Second lap so far from Fish. That was a great lap. I couldn't get the link on the last lap, but that's alright. So it looks like it's going to be a 42 or 43. Yep, 42 is a great start. And yeah, so Brandino just PB'd today in the race he did earlier against me by a few seconds. So I think he has like a very low 33, almost 32. Whereas Fish is a very strong player. He has a 29, and he's certainly capable of getting that in a run here tonight. And he's off to a good start, so we'll see if he can do that, and we will see if Brandino can PB again, because he has been improving very quickly recently. So let's see. Oh, that was pretty good. Hops right over the oil. You have to be a little bit careful with what Fish is doing, because if you're too fast and you don't cut your speed, you can bonk into the ceiling. Oh, Brandino's getting bullied a little bit by bonking into the walls. Luckily, this is at least hovercraft, so it's not the end of the world. Both players opting to go for the right side and get the balloon, which is definitely faster. Some people go left side. It's more of the time trial strat, but okay, nice. Now onto Jungle Falls. The banana route here can be kind of tricky. Let's see how many he can get without slowing down too much. Nice. 9 bananas on lap 1. You like to see that. As Brandino starts just a bit behind. The only part of this track I don't like is the end. The bones are, you think they would be easy to get around, but I don't know, I seem to hit them a lot. I really like the part Fish is doing. Chaining that zipper across the bridge feels very satisfying. And it looks like he's going to finish pretty strong with a 53. And onto a very difficult track in Hot Top Volcano. Whoa, that was weird. Looked like Brandino got a bit of a weird angle off that zipper and went flying off to the side, but he is going to finish up Jungle Falls. While Fish tries to grab these bananas in the lava river. I hate this part. Gets 2 of them, maybe 3, couldn't quite tell. It's very difficult to get all of those. Also difficult, it's this track in general, just you have a lot of transitions between land and lava. And you can fall off on that ledge pretty easily if you're not careful. As we just saw that unfortunately happened to Brandino. It is a lot harder than it looks to stay on that narrow ledge on the left side, but you really want to do that because it is much faster than going in the lava. This looks like a pretty solid time from Fish. .123 is very good. That's better than my PB. So solid from Fish. Moving on to the second world. Treasure Caves, a notoriously inconsistent track in pretty much every vehicle. Trying to chain these zippers together correctly. It seems like there are a few different approaches. It looks like Fish likes to use it in the cave instead of chaining it at the end. Well, maybe just for lap 1, because he's holding it this time. .50 flat, very nice. Low 50 even, almost a 49. He's performing very solid right now. And he's on to CI, Crescent Island. Oh, he goes right side. That's cool. I like this strat, but I can't figure out how to consistently grab that zipper, so it's pretty frustrating. Looks like Fish figured it out. He has no problem there. Going onto the ship to collect more bananas, but the wall bonk denying 2 of them. Right now we're gonna finish up TC 57. Yeah, so it looks like Fish has built up a decent lead, about 2 laps. And a decent Crescent Island so far. Look, he could still get sub 120 here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we see Brandino opting to go around on the first lap, so it is a shorter distance to go around the ship, but you end up with less bananas. So it's an interesting trade-off. I missed what time Fish got. But he is on to the default tracks, 2 in a row. We got PL, a fan favorite, of course. Lots of boosts. Nice chain there. Missing the zipper, but managing to get over at least. The nightmare scenario there is if you miss the zipper and don't get over the ledge, then you're really stuck behind that thing and lose like 5 seconds. So a good thing that didn't happen. Brandino is rounding the ship on his last lap. Gonna get a... Oh no, he got stuck to the rock again. That is unfortunate. Getting a 127. So Fish is going to get a 101. Decent time for him. And on to Whale Bay. And I just watched his stream right before this race, and he got a massive PB here with a 48. So let's see if he can replicate that here. That'd be pretty insane to see. He said he had a 51 before today, and now he has a 48. So obviously he has been spending a lot of time on Whale Bay. This track is really laggy and not that fun to grind in my opinion, but it is fun when everything goes well, when the whale is in the right spot and doesn't mess you up. Still, take PL over it any day. Oh man, the CPU stealing the balloon right from under Brandino. Okay, so Fija is not going to tie his PB that he just got, but he is going to get a 52, which would have been very close to his PB before today, so definitely a solid time. Slight menuing mistake, and then we are on to EP. This is my favorite hover track in the whole run. This hill is so fun. Let's see how well he does on lap 1. Nice. That's interesting. He holds a double zipper and doesn't even bother, or double balloon and doesn't even bother with the last zipper. I wonder if that was planned. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, that was funny. Brandino riding up the left side of the whale gets a nice boost onto the ship anyway. And he is going to boost his way right into Snowflake Mountain now. Following Fish, who has been playing really well, built up almost a whole track lead at this point. Oh, he gets sniped right before the zipper, which is going to cost him a lot of speed. But no problem getting over still. He would have gotten sub 120 if he didn't get sniped. That's too bad. Alright, so Fish is now in Bonk Central, aka Walrus Cove. Very difficult track to do properly. He is opting to go through the middle because he lost his balloon, so it is faster to replace it, even though that movement's a little slower, to get it back so you can use it at the end like this. 32 first lap is solid. Brandino just missing the air zipper. You try to chain that ground zipper up and get enough height off the ground that you can go through the air zipper with the hovercraft. It's one of the most satisfying things to do. Another balloon gets stolen. Banjo not being kind to Fish. It is one of the hazards you deal with balloon races. The CPU racers may not be very fast, but they are really good at getting in your way. 133? That's pretty good. He's just had really very few, I don't know if he's had any like bad tracks. He's having a very clean run so far. Brandino got a 35 lap 1 in Walrus Cove, that's pretty good for what his time is. Fish going through the balloon in the tunnel, but he's still on pretty good pace here. Oh, but he doesn't get the other balloon either. That kind of hurts. And a third miss. Man, I've been there. None of the balloons seem to want to be collected. Now we're on to Frosty Village. Now this track does have a shortcut that can save some time. I don't know if Fish does it or not, or if he will in this run. We will find out in just a second. Nope, it's going to be the no shortcut route. So he does not feel like risking it. And to be fair, Fish is pretty good at the non-shortcut route from what I have seen. Oh, a triple! Let's go! Okay. That was a sick lap 2 from Fish. Can he do it again? Ah, no. Gets launched that time, but that was still a really good double. I'm sure he's still happy with that. Wow, 124 no shortcut. I wish I could do that. Both players finishing up in sync here. But Fish is, of course, one Frosty Village ahead as we move into Dragon Forest. Haunted Woods, very annoying track in my opinion, but I mean, it's fun. The zippers here can be pretty frustrating. Now, I don't expect for Brandino to do the shortcut, but I don't know. It would be interesting if he does. Nope, no shortcut. Yeah, you can see Fish is not even trying to get the zipper on the left side in that tunnel. It's notoriously unreliable, although I have seen people get it consistently. I don't know how. 54 is a nice time. It might have been low 55. So now here is another case where you can try to chain into an air zipper. Didn't quite have enough momentum to carry him into it. It's hard when you don't have that many bananas. Nice forest from Brandino. We'll finish up with a 138. See if he can get it this time. Ooh, no, looks like snaking a little bit too far left before boosting, so not able to get the link. Looked like he almost bonked there too, but he sneaks past that wall. Couldn't avoid that one though. And can we get it? Yeah, there we go. So at least in one lap, he manages to get the ground to air zipper connection as Brandino is going to finish up Haunted Woods. 56, that is pretty good. I wonder if that was a PB or close to it for him. So Fish having a pretty decent start there, and he opts to cut the corner. Yeah, this is another track where you see some players grab the balloon and boost over that hill. Others, like you just saw Fish, opt to cut the corner and just take the shorter distance. And the cool thing about this game is you can do a lot of different things and get results. We're gonna hop into there. Yeah, so Brandino is able to jump into that zipper because it's low enough, which is nice. Certain air zippers you can just jump into, you don't even need to boost into them. You can see Fish popping the shield just in case. There are often traps in that area, especially on lap 2 I've noticed, but 3 as well sometimes. Gonna get a, looks like high 119. And the last default vehicle track, Boulder Canyon. Some people like this track, some people hate it. I think it's pretty cool when it goes well. Looks like Fish had a slight bonk as he turned out of the tunnel, but he still manages the low 27 lap 1. Wow, that was a really nice transition there. And good castle too. '27 and then 23. Wow, he could get like a 114 here if his third lap is really good. That would be insane. Oh no! Man, I really wanted to see that. I mean, it's still going to be a really good time. High 115. That is a really strong time. Oh man, if it weren't for that bonk, that would have been insane. But anyway, off to the last world, and in my opinion, most difficult. We start off with Space Dust Alley. This track has caused me a lot of headaches. Brandino, meanwhile, is going to be finishing up what looked like a pretty clean Greenwood, and he is going to be off to Boulder Canyon. Seeing water for the last time here. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that happen. That was bizarre. He like got stuck on the like, that was so weird. He like grinded along the bridge. Very unfortunate. Okay, so Fish he's not going to try to chain it with the zipper. Okay, he just uses the triple boost. And so far, nothing disastrous has happened here. Although he did just lose his double boost, so maybe I jinxed him. Oh, and gets the balloon stolen. So he's just gonna have to get here the old-fashioned way. and small bonk. And despite that, he's getting a 140, which is not bad considering the bonk on the last lap. Or not the bonk, rather, the losing all the balloons. Nice castle from Brandino. He got a really nice kind of boost off the wall. That is one of the places where hitting the wall can sometimes help you. And he'll get a 131. So Fish has been playing very well, and I know he's capable of 29. I believe he's on pace for that. So we might see even a PB. Brandino, I'm not sure where he is relative to his PB. We'll have to wait and see a little more. But if his race earlier was any indication, he is more than capable of beating that in a race. Darkening Caverns is another track that can cause some pain just due to the low ceilings and awkward terrain. But Fish is pretty good at this, from what I've seen, getting some very strong times in this track. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna get something like a 150, maybe. $149, nice. Brandino also, same thing happening to him. That rainbow balloon is right in the middle of where you need to go, which is very unfortunate since you're trying to hold a boost. But he is able to get the jump into the zipper at least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Fish is on pace for like a mid-29, which is pretty crazy. So best of luck, man. Star City, very tough track with all of the tight corners. Ah, no, barely missing a zipper. But at least he had the backup balloon, so he didn't lose too much of his momentum. Immediately using this blue balloon in the hopes of slowing down enough to hit that zipper, but still not quite getting it. That is one of the more annoying parts about this track. Oh, but this time he gets the connection and the other balloon. So very nice ending of that lap 2 at least. Meanwhile, Brandino is about halfway through his Dark Moon. I don't know how he managed to keep that balloon. Using it during the turning downhill part. So, okay, maybe not mid-29. He's definitely on PB pace, though, if his PB is accurate on SRC. And I think he likes to go for the non-shortcut strat. Yep, he's not a fan of the shortcut. The non-shortcut strat is just as fast or even faster if you are good at it. Ah, he got stuck in the vents. That's what you don't want to happen, unfortunately. That's actually why I and some other players, I think, choose to do the shortcut method. You don't have to deal with some of the more difficult parts of the non-shortcut route. So Fish's PB is high 29, I believe, and that's what he's on pace for. So Got like a lap and a half to go. Meanwhile, Brandino is starting his Star City. And it's hard to tell, but I think he might be on PB pace as well. His PB is like a low 23, and he's got about 4 minutes to go. I think he's on 32 pace, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wow. That is a very unfortunate oil slick. Luckily, he had 12 bananas, so he's not even going to lose any top speed from this. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. I think he might have tied his PB. Or it's like plus or minus a second. That is still a very good, solid run. 29 in a race, yet again. And yeah. Very good and consistent player. And yeah, Brandino is definitely on PB pace. I was not mistaken. Oh, okay. Fisha's PB is 29.55, so just missing it by a few seconds. So let's see. I don't know if Brandino goes for the shortcut. I would say if he doesn't, he's pretty much guaranteed PB. Nice. Okay, so he's doing the non-shortcut. I don't know if he normally does or if he's just playing it safe, but probably a good decision. Secure that 32. Let's go, Brandino. The 38 lap 2. One more lap. It's not even just going to be a 32. It's going to be like a PB by almost a minute, I think. Oh, nice. Doing that long section very well and closing in on the, he hit, that was almost the same place that Fish hit oil slick. That's pretty funny. Oh wait, why did I think he was on lap 3? I'm sorry. For some reason I thought he was a lap ahead of where he was, so I thought he was about to crush his PB. My bad. He's still gonna get a 32 though. $32.48. Very nice. That's 2 PBs in 2 races in a row for Brandino, so I feel like 31 is on the horizon for this guy with how fast he's been improving recently. Hey.
Hello. What's up?
Nice run, man.
Thanks, man. Ugh.
I know how you feel. That
couple
hurt me.
couple spots to clean up. I mean, I didn't practice my vents before the match, so I mean, I expected to have a bad vents. Just a couple of rough tracks. Pretty much everything else was nice. That Boulder Canyon was insane. That was like probably 114, 113 pace without the bonk in lap 3.
Oh yeah, my heart broke when you got that bonk because you were about to get a 114 and it would have been nuts.
That would have been a 3-second PB. on.
I mean, that's only a few seconds off world record at that point.
World record, I think, is like a 110. World record's nuts on that track.
Yeah, for sure.
GG's, man. Congrats on that 32.
Thanks. Yeah, I did.
You did it.
Now comes the race for 31 because it's there. Just gotta fix up those issues.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Cool.
there was a couple bonks here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at least 10 missed zippers probably.
Yeah, my Everfrost peak was rough. I missed a lot of zippers, but that was because I was going for stupid strats that I shouldn't be doing in races that I'll just practice and have for later races. I was just doing more advanced routes, more advanced strats than I'm used to.
Right.
Hey, Brandino, I have a question. Was that Haunted Woods a PB?
Yeah, that was the fastest Haunted Woods.
I was gonna say that looked really solid considering
Nice.
your PB.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. I got my best of the tournament as well.
Okay, so right before this race, literally right before, I got the best Boulder Canyon I've ever had.
Mhm.
It was like a 121.
Mhm.
The last lap was some of the fastest shit. And then this Boulder Canyon was like constant mistakes, stumbling into a 130. I was like, oh, this stings right after getting my fastest.
Yeah, I honestly, like, I don't know what happened. I consistently got good bonks. After getting the double balloon into single.
You got
in
like the
beginning.
ideal.
I got it all
after the bridge. Like
lap 2's
yeah.
was nuts.
lap 2's was one of the that was insane. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then lap 3's was pretty good too. And
Yeah,
that's-
considering all the lag, definitely.
and good castles as well.
Yeah. Yep, good castles. I mean, the last one that was all on me feeling like, oh man, look at this. Like, if I had just waited, I would have been fine. I B-tapped slightly too early on the turn. It's all good. I mean that was a 29:57, I'm gonna guess, because I was running against splits and didn't realize I was, because I only have my timer showing.
I was like in the home stretch for Spaceport Alpha, and I got
Yeah.
hit by, like 3 projectiles.
I saw that. I felt bad. Yeah, I was watching stream after I had completed. Yeah.
Oh man, it's one of those tracks where that stuff just piles up after
Mhm.
after the laps go on. It's like there'll just be 10 mines around. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah, gotta grab that shield at the start of the lap. Gotta grab that shield at the end of the lap too. I mean, obviously, I think you tried for it and missed it.
There was a lot of that going on.
Like, because I saw you had just a suit. I mean, you were in Star City when I finished, so I didn't get to see much of your race. But I mean, I saw that you had a solid SPA, and just, I mean, that's just what every player deals with on that lap 3. So like, you know, it's not like you played exceptionally bad.
Yeah, I really need to incorporate SPA shortcut. I started to learn it. I've only completed one route with it, or one run with it, just because I'm really not used to where the checkpoint setting and
For
all
sure.
that crap is. Other than that, I really need to start using it.
I mean, I should use it. I mean, I practiced it in. I just haven't been practicing it in conjunction with the AI. But I should have that set for my last 2 races. Frosty Village went exceptionally well, seeing as my first lap was pretty bad. I got a triple on lap 2. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I popped off over that triple. That was awesome.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I'm controlling it, not bonking into walls. What is this?
Yeah, it was like a triple into a good tunnel transition. It was like the dream.
Yeah.
I have to say-
The dream is a quad, but
Oh yeah.
in Frosty Village, in a race, that's just never gonna happen.
One of the best feelings I've had is when you're snaking through hover while boosting.
Yeah.
Because like you can just feel like with every snake your speed is increasing just that little bit more. Like you're squeezing every bit of your speed out of there.
Yeah.
That's one of those feelings that I love. Like Whale Bay's got a great one.
Usually you have to balance like snaking as much as possible with ensuring you have the right lines, but when you can do both, it feels really good.
Speaking of going from best to meh to average, I got a 47. I just finished getting a 48 Whale Bay, like in my practice, which first sub 50. And then I got like, I mean, I still got like a 52, but felt not as good.
I couldn't do math for a second, and I thought you said you got a 58, and you said
Nope.
that was sub 50, and I was like, but that doesn't make sense. 58
Nah.
is above 50.
I got a 4.8, yeah.
I was like, damn, dude, 58.
Yeah. That was good. I really felt it. I think I'm understanding Whalebay better. It's a tough course. PL, I had a rough one, but it happens. That course is... I didn't practice it.
Today was one of my better PLs, and I still lost a second on it. But
yeah.
I had... what brought me back? Windmill Plains brought me back. There was a moment during Windmill Plains...
my Windmill Plains was rough.
I went from behind by 0.3 to ahead by 6.2.
Oh, congrats, dude. That's an awesome... that's probably a gold, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was insane, and during the race, I could feel it. I was like, "This is the fastest I've done this. I know this is. Like, I can't look at the timer, but I know that I just gotta keep moving."
Yeah. All right.
Hey guys, I think we are trying to wrap up here and maybe raid someone. So, you got any final comments?
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Yep. Shout outs to Andy for restreaming. Thanks Halul for the commentary. Thank you, Brandino, for this race. Congrats on your PB. I hope to get one more PB in this tournament, but we'll see what happens. And thanks everybody.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
We're gonna go raid Ben.
All right, yeah. All right, thanks, guys.
Yep.